Ooh. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Yo, 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 yo. Oh man. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Ethan, we got Nauticus in here, Roberto, Soul Squid. What's up, guys? We got a lot of people in here this morning. I guess it's not morning anymore, it's 3 p.m. So, been a little time. I've had a nice little break. For those of you who don't know, the reason why I was kind of not streaming as much this last week is I had a class that I had to take for my actual real life professional job. I know it's crazy. I do work. It's crazy. And I had to take the final exam on Friday. I got a 57 out of 60, so we pumped that pretty hard. And yeah, so, and then of course all of our altar fights, I'm either at work doing this exam or I am asleep. So oh man. Also, this song gets me going, bro. I heard this song while setting up the stream today, and I'm like, we're adding this to the beginning of the stream playlist. This is for sure rolling. What's up, fake Zareth? Oh, if you're watching on the ride home, oh, cheers, man. But yeah, so we got a few things to do today. Not going crazy, you know, there's no fighting on stream today, but I want to talk about the 1606 KvK because I think it's interesting, and there's a lot of drama about that because that is undoubtedly the biggest KvK so far that we're going to probably be having in the last like 2 to 3 months, besides of course mine, no, that's got a lot of high profile kingdoms in there, and I'm just giving you guys a hard time on mine. Now, we've got our altar fight, you can see tomorrow. Again, I will be working. I won't be streaming this, unfortunately. But, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And then, yeah, we've got some crafting to do. So, you know, I went ahead and I bought the daily special. Not the daily special, whatever, the monthly special. Of course, again, I'm a bad streamer. Opened up all the armaments off stream because that's how I that's how I roll. But we've got actually a lot of materials. So, and I was actually just talking in chat, Mr. Death. Hey, this is the guy that I was talking with. Literally the guy that I was talking with, because I have no idea what to upgrade. Absolutely no idea what to upgrade, man. And it's getting to the point where it's like, I'm actually just lacking blueprints. My goal was to get this all to Iconic 4, except for the chest, because it's rally damage. But like, I wanted to get this to 4, I want to get this to 4, and then I guess start on accessories, but yeah, I don't know, man. What's up, Slyrex? What's the prediction for the 1606 KvK? I think, well, okay, well, one of the camps just said that they're out fighting Zone 5, right? I don't know, that's tough. The only thing that I could see going in favor, oh, my water, sorry. The only thing that I can see being in favor of 2377 side is that they technically have more numbers, right? Like, if the tech is impactful, which the tech is impactful, I'll tell you 100%, like, more numbers is way better than it's ever been in this game. If the other camp, I believe it's Earth Camp, right, can fight 1606 with their numbers advantage past 7, like, I think that they've got a chance. Now, if they log off and, you know, 1606 just kind of dominates them, then I think the KvK is going to be over pretty quickly. But, yeah, man. What's up, Rave? 2563, I saw you guys had your zone against 1316. You guys did a great job, considering how strong of an opponent 1316 is. That whole KvK, by the way, I was watching it here. I'm going to take a look at this KvK, because this is actually interesting to watch. I did play a little bit in it. In fact, I played for my old kingdom a tad bit off stream, just had some fun, but I played for 2638 a little bit. But yeah. Is this it? Did I just click on the right one? I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So this KvK, both the top sides won. And what I was really shocked to see is the downtimes of both of these. Now, it's not some secret that, you know, kingdoms have downtimes. Every kingdom except for like the top 3 are expected to have at least some sort of downtime. This side on the right here was really weird to watch, because it's like both sides went into this like crazy downtime for at least 8 hours a day. So yes, they were fighting the whole time, but like either one side was completely free burning or they were getting free burn. It was really odd to see. And then I don't think it was as bad here, but there was, you know, obviously 1316 is I think mostly Korean. I could be incorrect. 1560 or 1568. 2563 is I guess mostly EU and US, but they've got a lot more players, so their downtime isn't as long, but it was interesting to see. Yeah, it was definitely a 4-day fight. I mean, you guys had about the same thing that we did, right? Like, literally, Rave, almost verbatim. We had a 4-day fight in our Zone 5, and eventually we got pushed out, but unfortunately we didn't get first capture for Sanctuary. We decided to leave a little bit before that. Are they Chinese? Oh, maybe they're Chinese. Okay. So, yeah, as far as the KvK with, you know, 1606 and their enemies, guys, 1606 has not had a real fight in a long time. All right, like, I'd say their last real competition was us. You know, I don't mean to, like, brag a little bit, and they were a lot smaller back then. But, yeah, like, you know, they fought us. It was a weird ending to that KvK, and then after that, they queued against, what, 2638, right? After a pretty long offseason. And then they didn't, you know, that really wasn't a KvK. And now they're playing this one, right? Do I have my timeline lined up? So, yeah, dude, their average player has like 3,000 days of speed ups. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, 1606, let's be real, had 4 skips, then a KvK with 4-hour Kingsland, and now a full skip. Yeah, exactly. So they are unbelievably stacked. I think that in general they are ridiculously strong right now. One thing is with the new tech, all players will be max tech by Kingsland. So the Mart play after Sanctuary Cat was pull out and tech up for Kingsland, since the 16 was pretty much all max tech. Yeah, so, and that's, you know, that's one of the things I kind of worry about with my KvK is I think we had a tech advantage in Zone 5, right? Like, we had the tech advantage because I think we had more spenders maybe than our enemies, but we were severely outnumbered, and it's not going to get any easier in Kingsland, bro. Like, there's no shot. There's no shot. Because if they're all going to tech up against us, then it's going to be tough. What's up, Kevin? Didn't 1606 play against 1960? Ah, that's right. I missed that KvK. Yeah, they lost that one, right? So that was a hard KvK. I do think that 1606 getting 2 strong campmates is odd, though. Very odd. Dino, you're correct. I forgot about that KvK, but that is correct. But didn't they, like, not get... Didn't, like, the top side not fight? Weren't they, like, part of the kingdoms that didn't fight until past 7 or something? So it's, like, even then... It definitely gets a lot harder later. You lack numbers. Yeah. I mean, that is essentially, like... 1981 only has, like, 80... Right now, 86 active mains, bro. We have 86 active mains. We've done almost 100 billion kill points so far, which is not... Okay, I'm stretching a little bit. We've done, like, 83 bill kill points or something. Which is really good for us. I mean, we're doing a good job, but, like, you know, if we're outnumbered 3-1 on the field, it's not gonna matter how much kill points we get, right? Is Crystal Quest $15 better than the Pop House? Yes, it is. Is your pass opening Tuesday, Kane? I'll come watch after work. It is Wednesday. So we have Tuesday's tomorrow, right? My schedule's a little off because of the holiday. Today is Monday. I gotta remember that. But yeah, so this is tomorrow, right? And we have Altar Fight tomorrow, and then we've got past 7 on Wednesday. Oh, and speaking of, look at this chain right here. Can I go walk over here? Is that possible? We'll ignore that group 3. Yeah, but I mean, my tech is maxed essentially. I'm leveling up Surprise Strike. But guys, like, I'm spending less on tech than I had to before. I don't have Rapid Retreat. That's pretty low value to me, but everything else is finished. So normally, from a whale perspective, right? from a whale perspective, I used to buy, obviously, pop-ups, and then I would do the pass, all the simple stuff, and then I would also buy 10 days of dailies, and then I would have to buy 3 mountain warfares, and that would get me max tech by Kingsland, or by pass 7. And now I've only bought 2 mountain warfares, and I did buy like 12 dailies because our zone 5 went for a long time, and my tech is maxed, like. And I consider this maxed. I mean, this is just swarm damage, which I'm gonna be using a little bit, but not too much. So, as far as stats go, like, yeah, I'm pretty much max tech, man. So yeah, it's cheaper for whatever reason. I've also chained a lot this KvK. Like, that's another reason. I mean, I've just been grinding, guys. This is like my all-in KvK, man. It's I gotta be honest. I've never tried harder than this Kingsland or this KvK. I've never tried harder. I am 100% serious when I say this. I have trained about 100 million power on farms this KvK, guys. On farms. Let me just say that again. 100 million power on farms, and most of that was 2k at a time. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I mean, I am a little bit. But, you know, and ITA1 is going all out for this win, dog. So I really hope that we pull it out. It'll be great. You have to win against 73k and do it for me, please. 73 is a great kingdom. Got no hate towards them. But yeah, we'll see. How are you guys outnumbered? Should be almost the same main accounts in both camps. No, we are about 40 less main accounts than win camp, and we're, you know, I think we're like 300 billion less KP as well. So we got a little bit of a harder downtime. Let's zero Chatsky this weekend. I don't think we're gonna be zero Chatsky anytime, and I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to not get zeroed or fall asleep, but like I have. Friday will be Kingsland for you. I think Saturday is Kingsland. Why not chain with QSH Shajar? QSH Shajar I don't like as much as like ZL. Oh, well, I'm just not going to pass this up. I like ZL better because it's got a larger radius of AoE. And also, QSH kills things too quickly, man. It's just like straight up, it kills stuff too fast. Part of like Barbarian chaining is like you can't kill things too quickly or else it's hard to chain. And especially while I'm streaming, like chaining is harder for me because I'm distracted. But it is my third chaining march, I guess, and then Huo with Hera. But also, guys, it costs a lot to swap these, you know, talent resets back and forth, right? To get this insight. You have a 2049 and 1606 winning. Yeah, I feel like that's the smart play. In fact, okay, where's my phone? It's in my pocket. So speaking of smart plays and betting, I started throwing some money on the NFL games coming up. Dude, who here is part of like, you know, the betting world? You know, you're on FanDuel, you're doing all that stuff. Anybody? NFL? Anyway, I am all in on the Eagles whooping the Cowboys. Started the NFL season, baby. I got like, you know, I mean, all in. I got like $100 on it, but we'll see. I prefer to lock into music or something when I chain instead of being in Discord. Yeah, I mean, chaining is relaxing, but it does still take up your time. Right, like, and attention. So you can't be completely distracted while doing it. Minute and CC for Cavs is the way? Yeah, I mean, for chaining, for sure. Cannot believe Micah got traded. Dude, well, that's why I'm all in on the Cowboys getting spanked, bro. I got the over, and I got the Cowboys getting spanked. It's crazy, man. I was baffled. I mean, I'm glad we don't, you know, Jaden Daniels, my guy right there with the jersey. Glad he doesn't have to play against Micah Parsons twice a year anymore. Yeah, Kevin, I did not tell your enemies not to show up for Zone 5. Kane, when is Pass 7 exactly opening? Pass 7 is exactly opening. Oh god. I think it's 14:50 UTC on Wednesday. So about 10:50 my time on Wednesday morning. Do I have a frontline TP? Oh, give me that gold. It's not there anymore, sad. Hold on, let me check. After this chain, man. Go Birds? Oh god, DJ, you're an Eagles fan? That's disgusting. How do you feel about Kingsland opening Saturday? I'm very happy about that. Thank God. I wish all pass openings opened on a weekend so I didn't have to take off work, man. And I could actually like enjoy my vacation time elsewhere. But dude, you know what's absurd? Because you know, NT1 generally goes into KvKs quickly. About a third of my total leave goes towards Rise of Kingdoms. I know that sounds absurd, but literally a third of my leave goes towards taking times off for Rise of Kingdoms. It's wild. It's because I take 2 days off per pass, right? Except for Pass 7. Pass 7 I don't take off for because Pass 7 sucks. But I might be able to get this one off. But generally, yeah, like Pass 5 I take 2 days, and then Kingsland I take 2 days. Pass 7 I generally take 1 day. So that's at least 5 days every 3 months, right? Like that's a lot. Congrats, I think this is your first great matchmaking since 3 KvKs. You are 100% correct, man. I mean, the last 2 we've had have really sucked. What am I looking for? Chaining March, and then I was going to look for Zirkel's frontline TP spot. To be fair, I've got pretty much all the good ones saved. We'll just walk this way. Okay. You can see my 3 right here. So I've got these. I was probably not gonna move these 2 farms if I'm gonna be honest. Because this flag needs to be burned before they can touch this fort, and these still have a lot of inf left, so I was just gonna spam fill this flag. But yeah, I'll probably end up moving Tiny Cane and take Tiny Cane's spot. I think I'll, you know, probably give up this itty bitty cane slot, and then I think Zirkel's got a farm over here. No? Somewhere. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, you might be cooked though. Oh, I don't see Zirkel farm anywhere. Maybe I'm just going insane, but yeah. Anyway, I'll probably be taking this spot. I'm probably going to keep Miniature Cane here, and then I'm going to, you know, probably have somebody else take this slot, so. You gotta start acting sick, Kane? Dude, I mean, yeah, I take sick leave too, man. Hey, I'm a Skins fan, as long as we're not playing them. Hey, I can respect it. I gotta say, one of the best things of all time, bro, is this instant 30 helps. I didn't realize how much of impact it would have, but this thing, where is it? Not Runecraft. Well, Runecraft as well is awesome, but where is it? What the? Oh, here. Celestial Guidance, man. So I am I am a big fan of like slow healing the hospital. Like after both altar fights, I've literally spent 0 speed ups and I've just slow healed my hospital, but generally it takes a lot of time, right? Like I'll have to do it over the course of a day, right? Because, you know, it takes a while to get helps. And now with this, I literally just go here, I put on the healing skin, I pop the where is it? I literally just go in and I pop a 15% healing rune and I just crank it out. And I get all my helps instantly. And I heal, I don't know exactly how many it is, but it's 3,550 troops per hour and 30 minutes, because I'm also France. And so I'm healing like 3,550 at a time, and I can do it instantly over and over and over again until I run out of helps. And dude, like that is chef's kiss, bro. That's honestly just like one of the best things. And then I can log off. Hello, I have a question about the new tech. Okay, Ricardo, I'm now in an A seat and going to buy the Crystal Mining Research Center pop-ups for the first time. How far can I progress? I will also compare Lucerne and Crystal Mine. You can progress up until about the end of your economic tech, which is what I would strongly recommend. You want to go in, you want to max cutting corners as fast as you can, and then, right, so cutting corners 1, cutting corners 2, and then if you kill a lot of barbarians, you can get barbarian bounties, but if you don't, these are obviously great too. Cultural exchange and Karaku reports are, you know, both really, really good. So you want to get max of this, max this, max this, and then probably max this. And then from there, you know, you'll start working on 1 and 2, I imagine, right here, and you'll be pretty good. So left a miniature cane just in front of you. Cheers. That I called dibs back then. I mean, a lot of these are not, you know, I mean, I guess slick. Oh, here, wait. What is this? Hey, bot, there you go, man. There you go. You're actually right on the front line. You're right behind me. That's funny. Anger, actually, yeah. You were literally calling out. Left a miniature can. Yeah, he's right there. Instant 30 helps tech is useless. With the new instant 30 from the 30k gem supply, is that a thing yet? I don't know. I don't have it, but it seems Pioneer, thankfully. Guys, did you see? Oh my god. Did you see that they were locking the translation behind a paywall? Oh my god. Does somebody have the screenshot? Can you send it to me? Lilith is releasing, like, if you get the gem supply, then you will automatically translate into your native language or something. I don't know. Something stupid like that. I swear to god, the next thing they're going to do is they're going to be like, oh, by the way, AoE from one barbarian no longer chains to the other barbarian unless you buy the 30-day gem supply. And you know what's crazy? It's like, I buy the gem supply and that would still piss me off. Like, that would be so frustrating, man. Oh. $105k troops a day, easy. Yeah. If you fast heal the hospital, yeah. Do you think you'll hit 30 bill? Yeah, 100%. 100%. If I don't hit 30 bill, my computer has crashed. Or they just didn't fight it past 7 or something. I have what, 2.1 billion to go? Yeah, so 2.1 bill to go. I'm hoping to get at least 1 billion at past 7. And then, you know, but we'll see. It's kind of hard to get KP at past 7 because past 7, I mean, guys, you guys know how past 7s work. It's like, oh, the first 6 hours is fun. You're rallying and you're garrisoning and you're open fielding when somebody pushes through. And then after that, it's like, just, okay, we can burn the forts and then we can let them heal. And once we go into downtime, you know, it's just like, whatever, bro. So, and then it's just chasing KP and whatnot. But I do have a bet to win, so I will be chasing KP at pass 7. And yeah, and then this is their pass. One thing that's a little awkward, and I don't know why they do it. The territory is horrendous, right? Like, why are these mountains here? You know how hard this TP space is? Like, what? Look at this. I mean, you know how much TP space these mountains are blocking? It's so frustrating. And it's like, it's bad for us, but look at them too. Like, front line, it's you got these huge mountains in the middle here, which make, like, no sense. Why make it harder than it has to be, man? Auto barb killing coming soon with gem supply? Yeah, I think some kingdoms already have it, or some accounts, kingdoms, I don't know. I mean, I'll never use it, but if I could use it for my farms, I would definitely use it on my farms. Because I've got, like, a boatload of AP on my farms. My main, not much AP left. I'm gonna be honest. We max tech already? Yeah, except for like the last bits of swarming tech, but that'll be done by past 7. What's up, Hum? How are you, man? Happy Labor Day. It's quite nice that I get today off, I will say. And hopefully I can take Wednesday off as well for past 7. It's behind a paywall, Kane, for the auto barb. Dude, I know it's behind a paywall, but I'm gonna be honest. If I have, and I'm gonna have to check how much AP my farms have, but like, I'm probably sitting on hundreds of days of AP, like on my farms. And so if I can pay $10 to unlock that, I know it's bad, but like I'll do it. Now, do I think it's good for the game? No, I don't, but will I do it? Yeah. Chat, just bring us Zenith already. Wow, this bar really walked away. That's crazy. I mean, 60% attack I will not go for. If it was 20% attack or something, maybe, but I already have the 12% attack. Yes, is 4% attack good? Would I have to essentially stop all my fighting now to do it? Yes, and that's not going to happen. Doing alright, just cleaned my pool for Labor Day. Hey, sick, man. My parents' house, when I was growing up, used to have a pool. It was a really shitty pool in the backyard that all the cement around it was breaking, and the line, or the, what is it, the linel? Tinal? What do they call it? The stuff on the bottom? I thought it was like the linel. Would always come up, and it just became too expensive, so they put a tarp on it, and then we never used it again. I also tried to open your pool, because for those of you who have ever had a pool in your backyard, you guys understand how much work it is to open your pool. You have to do something called shocking the water, which, little lesson to you guys out there. Shocking the water is when you just dump so much chlorine and chemicals in there that it kills all the algae. Lining? Maybe it was lining. I don't know. I thought it like ended with AL, but maybe not. Yeah, you have to like kill everything in the pool, and it takes a lot of maintenance, so I would do that for a few summers, and you know, my parents would like pay me $200 or something. Cause I think if you pay somebody else to do it, it's a few $1,000s. I just use the farm AP on forts. Yeah, so I do that as well, but dude, I literally cannot possibly do that for, you know, 24/7 unless, you know, you got some program running, but yeah. Oh, Slick, man. Hey, much love. 9 months is crazy. Long-time supporter and obviously Kingdom member of 1981. I'll give you a little shout on stream here. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. He's grinding this KvK. I think he's actually above me in total kill points, maybe. So he's going hard. All right, let me do your 5. Hold on. Ah. Woo. Ah. Woo. Dude. Oh man, that's another thing about me doing this class. Okay, 2 things. The class that I was in and KvK, bro, I have not gone to the gym in like, oh god, it's been terrible, but it's probably been a week and a half. Probably been a week and a half or something since I've gone to the gym. I remember when Zone 5 ended and we officially called it quits, and I was like, oh my god, I have time. I can go to the gym, and I went to the gym and I felt so good. But then I, you know, got into this class and I got lazy, and, you know, still had KvK and stuff to worry about, and I just didn't have time. Yeah. Crazy work. Yeah, I guess it is liner. Shocking blows. My parents' pool. We have a pool guy. Yeah, but pool guys are expensive, man. Bro, I just left my room for the first time in 4 days. Felt so good to go to the gym. Hey, so you guys can't see it, but I've got, you know, this big window here in my room, and the blinds were shut. The blinds were shut all of past 5. And yeah, now I try to have them open. I'm like, oh, is that what the sun looks like? It's crazy. It's crazy. Here, let me update my push-up counter here. But guys, I genuinely do not leave my room. I get about 4 hours of sleep a night, and yeah, dude, pass openings are crazy, bro. And Rave, going back to the fort, you know, conversation, like, I have 6 farms. Or 5 farms that I normally keep in LB for speed up generation, and you know, because I train on them for every KvK. But I do probably, I don't know, maybe 30 to 40 forts a day on each, which, you know, is a lot, but that's still just like barely using my. That's like maybe I use my full AP bar and then I, you know, use another AP bar. That's like 2 AP bars or 3 AP bars a day. Like, there's no, I mean, I gotta be spamming forts on those things constantly, dog, and to ever use that much AP. Yeah, we'll actually log into it. I think that'll chain it, right? Hopefully. I will say cleaning the pool is a great workout in sunlight for me because I have a vacuum. Oh, you hand vacuum, not have a vacuum. Yeah, true. I always enjoy cleaning the pool, you know, until you get like to the part where you know where the filter is and like all the dead animals and stuff get stuck in there, and then you got to pull them out, and yeah, it's that part I didn't like. But yeah, like this amount of AP, I mean, you can see like I'm literally using my AP, right? Like, okay, whatever, I'll just use it. But I'll never use this many action points, and I spend my AP, man. Like, and in KvK I can actually rally my own bar forts. I mean, look at this. Like, I'm rallying my own bar forts. Like, medium cane, and then I just fill it with all my farms. You see this? Medium cane, miniature cane, little cane, right? I mean, other people join it, but yeah, like, this is what I do on my farms to generate speeds, man, and it is, it's a lot of work. Drains me, man. I mean, it makes the off-season kind of grindy, I guess, but at the same time, I'm kind of done doing it. Kind of done doing it. I'd rather just not have to do it, you know? But I feel like I do have to do it because, yeah. And 1981 really loves the monthly special offer. I'll say that much, bro. It's like, not Mountain Warfare levels, but we get a lot around this time of the month. I also do them in KvK for Siege Tower Tech. That's why my AP, yeah, I mean, you can see, like, I'm doing it. Nice bot use for all to join. I wish I was botting, man. That would make life a whole lot easier. Instead, I do exactly what you're seeing right now. I go from account to account. And then I make sure I am gathering. And then I claim everything. Normally, though, I'll do this on my phone. Because I've got 3 devices. So I'll have, like, you know, one farm here, another farm here, another farm over here, and yep, I can join 3 at a time, which, you know, still takes some time, but feels like the job number 1 is playing rock for you. You're not gonna, I mean, you're not wrong, man. You are not incorrect. I probably play this game more than I work. Yeah, but that's why, like, I would not do this. The only reason why I keep my farms in LB, and the reason why, it's because I do grind on my farms, right? Like, I do launch forts and do all this stuff, and but that's only because, like, I'm trying to benefit the kingdom by training on my farms and doing all these things. And yeah, I mean, if I could just get auto barb and spend my AP, then I wouldn't have to have my main or my farms in the main alliance, and then I could just keep them in a shell. And then, yeah, be happy, so. But generally, I don't launch farms during stream because this is exactly what happens. You guys just, did I say launch farms? Launch rallies on my farms. Because it's a little hard to watch. So we'll go back to chaining. And guys, I still need to decide what I'm crafting. This is the whole reason why I turned on the stream today, is because I do not know yet what I'm crafting. For stream. Also, I have a lot of resources on my farms already, man. Like, the amount of resources that I was able to farm up with toil. No speeds, but it's crazy. Get a barb fort bot? I don't bot, man. That's not my style. You guys think there will be a 7k gem event with the deserted camel event? Yeah. 100%. I think the Desert Camel... Guys, also, is Commander Swap coming back? I heard a rumor that Commander Swap was coming back. Not that I could really use it, but I heard that it was coming back. I think at this point, I would probably swap out of, like, obviously more gold key commanders, but I'm to the point now where I would like to have some available artifacts, maybe swap into Subutai or something like that, and then try that out. Because guys, nobody still, and I am waiting for somebody to try it that has a large enough wallet to do a Sargon Subutai rally with a full wedge set for infantry. I am waiting, man. I mean, I could, in theory, spend $1 trillion, swap this all over to wedge, and then max my Subutai, because we do have an artifact KvK coming up. But man, that would be like probably one of my most popular videos, or streams, I guess. But I just can't. Guys, where's my Subutai? Here it is. I cannot afford that, man. Kane, don't gather stone on your farms. I'm just gathering what's close, dog. I mean, I know that I don't use much stone, but I got plenty of stuff in the bags. If it comes back, I need nothing, so I would probably get Shajar and new Archer Rally Max. Yeah, kind of the same. I think you need to be logged in for Auto Barb. I mean, I can just log in and then go to work, you know? By the time I get back, maybe a third of my AP would be spent. Not even close to a third. I'm gonna get Philip. Philip's solid. Yeah. You know, things like toil are nice, and then it makes me think, like, why, like, it feels so good to gather with toil. Why isn't that just, like, a thing the game has, you know? Like, why is it so hard to gather resources? Like, if they just made toil permanent, I wouldn't have to check my farms every 2 to 3 hours. I could just have my farms out and check them twice per day. Why? And, like, another thing that's awesome, right? In these kind of KvKs is these. Excuse me, the barb keeps drop these stone pits that are just alliance pits. And I am gonna gather 15.8 million food, right? And, like, not do anything. Like, this is just like 17-hour gathering. This is awesome. It's just another gold pit, right? Like this should just be standard, right? So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's it is what it is. So, like, the means are there to make farming feel good, but would you say it's still unfair to use bots? I mean, now everyone does it just to put me on the same level. I don't think everybody uses bots, man. I mean, I know everybody uses piloting, but I think bots are much less common than piloting. In my opinion, I don't know too much. I'm not in the bot world. I know that gem bots exist. I know that, like, fort bots maybe existed back in the day, and I do also know that it's generally, like, the Asian communities that are more inclined to bot. But I mean, honestly, I'm sure everybody does it. I don't know. Make toil a talent or something? Yeah, maybe an alliance skill, actually. That's a great idea, huh? Like, you could just, instead of nature's gift, which is utterly useless, you just make this toil. Like, that would be awesome, actually. I would love that. Since when didn't you start acquiring resources? What does that mean? Chain on the farms? That is diabolical work. If you chain on the farms, you actually need you need help. Like, I need help, and I, like, you know, I launch bar forts and chain on my main, but, like, yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Kane, write that right now. Dude, maybe that's what we could, in the content thing, do it right now. Ugh. Guys, I'm a little lazy, man. Can I just enjoy my chain? Can I just enjoy my chain? All right, let me see what we're crafting here. Okay. Also, the chains today, I know this is ADHD brain right here, but dude, the chains today have been crazy. Okay, these chains are not it. These chains are fine. But I feel like I've been averaging like 6 or 7 a chain. Am I insane? Okay, maybe I wasn't going as crazy as I thought. Okay, 15, right? 13, 14. Oh, this is cars. Okay, whatever. Anyway. The guy spending 33% of his leave on rock says you need help. No. I said, if you are chaining on your farms, you need help. For sure. Okay. As far as what we're crafting. So, chat, we have a few options. I have no blueprints. Okay? So, it's like, I could do the boring thing here. And, essentially, I could just do this, right? I could make this, like, Iconic 2, Iconic 2. You know, Iconic 3, Iconic 3, Iconic 3. And these are like minor upgrades, right? This is Iconic 2. I don't have blueprints for this, but also I think I'm going to dismantle. I know. But I think the only reason or the only way that my garrison sets gets better is if this turns into a KvK weapon, and this turns into the non-set gloves, right? So I will probably end up moving this over to this and then dismantling this, but I'm not gonna do that yet. And in fact, I'm probably not gonna do that until I can like guarantee that you know, I still have the 4 set over here at least. I don't know, we'll see. That's a long-term project, so I'm not gonna touch that right now. But this is what I actually wanted to do, was get 4 on here, or like 5 on here. And then I'm probably just gonna ignore this set for a while, because this is my 7th set. It's my worst set. I mean, it's fine, but you know, I only use my 7th set for like half the fighting that I do, right past 7 in Kingsland. So you might crit. This craft has been a lot of crit luck going around. Maybe, bro. I have not had a lot of crit luck. The thing is, I can't really craft anything. I have to refine something, and refining something is way more fun than awakening something. So it's like when I'm on stream, I have the impulse to refine. Non-set is better. Thought 2-piece makes it better. No, not with the not with these. Also, if you wanted the 2-piece, you go gloves with 2-piece boots, but I have the level 5 boots for Shios. So you essentially go KvK, KvK. The actual best thing in the game, guys, the best thing in the game is KvK, KvK, Hope Cloak with Eternal Night, then Leadership Gloves and Leadership Boots. That's the best thing that you could possibly get in the game, but I am not dismantling, you know, all that. So, like, I'm not dismantling this level 5 crit, right? Like, yada, yada, yada. So, I could, and do I have the blueprints? Yeah, so normally I've never bought them before. I've never bought them before, but this KvK I went and I bought 2. So it's like a long-term project. I only have 2 blueprints in my bags right now, but we'll see. It's a long-term project. I also got 2 for my horn, and I'm thinking of either buying the ring with my last bet that I'll get, or I just get the legendary materials. So we'll see. We'll see. I love my 2-piece imp set, March speed. Okay, so let me clarify, Rave. That was for rally and garrison. That was for rally and garrison. All right. So for field, the best you can do, in my opinion, is KvK, KvK, and then you do the 4-piece. That, in my opinion, is what I'm doing. All right. So chat, this is where my head goes. I know this sounds gross, but right now, I see how this is crit for infantry and it's level 3. Like, this is really, really good. So it's like, I'm just saying I love my 4-piece. Oh, gotcha. So either I upgrade like this, or I upgrade, guys, I think I can also I can make this to level 5. Oh. So I could make my Dragon's Breath bow for my QSH level 5. And then it's not nearly as fun to watch on stream. Right? I've got my 6th set. I get a 6.1% boost for 2 seconds. It's not even like that big of a boost. Or I start doing this, where I either go to just straight Iconic 3 here, or I just start to crit war drums. The problem is, the difference between a crit war drums and a normal war drums is like very small, you know? So it's like, realistically, it would just be better if I went Iconic 3 here, and then eventually started leveling this up, but I mean, I have 3 blueprints here too. 3 horn blueprints, man. I bought the horn blueprints because eventually, I told myself that eventually I wanted to be a cav rally, and then I said, no, that's not happening, because I've got the crit horn, or the crit ring, I've got the crit, or almost crit horn, right? If I refine with 3 blueprints, I would hope that I would crit it here. What's actually better, the best thing for my account, what's crazy enough, is just like Iconic 3 on this. Right? Iconic 3 here. Now, you guys are like, oh, it's Moira's Web. I don't like Moira's Web, okay? Look, I like Moira's Web. You can suck it. Okay. But this is probably like a long-term, I'll keep it. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to dismantle the web either, but I don't know. I could just refine this, you know? And I've got a ton of these blueprints. Enough for 2 refines? Like, refining is so much more fun, but it's not as good. Armament RNG is hilarious at EH. I was supposed to be a Cav Rally Garrison, but later ended up being an Archer. I mean, don't even talk to me about Armament RNG, man. I've rerolled this thing probably 60 times. I've gotten this 2.5% pity twice, and I got 2.9% attack and then 2.5% defense. Gross. Dismantle the web and replace it with something? But impossible. That will never happen. No shot. I enjoy my web, man. You guys might think web is dead. I do not. You know what's hilarious, though? Right before they released QSH, I dismantled my pendant. Oh, 1 week before they announced QSH, I dismantled my pendant. It's the only legendary piece of gear that I have ever dismantled. And I said, pendant is my worst accessory with 7 marches. I don't think the future of the game is going to be skill damage. And of course, they release QSH, man. Goodness. Bad Dawn. I'm not gonna read the first part, but hopefully they do show up in Zone 5, man. But I'll be honest, I don't think they're gonna show up in Zone 5. But I do appreciate your $5, man. Thank you. Gosh, bro, this big rip started here. Yeah. Yep. And the funny thing is hold on, I think I have like a decent amount of I was doing barb keeps too. Here, where is it? Is it like down here? Yeah, look, I have 2 full blueprints. So I was prepared to crit it. I was doing all this stuff, and I'm like, they're not gonna release, you know, good skill damage commanders. No shot, right? No shot. And yep. Anyway, I also have 2 Solus Lucky Coins, which I'll never craft. 2 daggers, I guess. So that's another thing, is I could try to crit my dagger, but again, like, I don't want to crit a dagger right now. It's not, I mean, I like it for my 7 marches, but, and I'll be swarming in Kingsland, but, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to try and crit one of these drums. Isn't Ringhorn the best for the open field? As a default, as like a general, you'll never go wrong with Ringhorn, but for certain marches, it is not the best. Open challenge to 3251. Hey, Don, I take it you're in like 1606 or something. Theoretically, the best thing for your account is to awaken things, but that is boring, so do whatever. Yeah, I know, man. This is the problem with being a streamer. I know. I think we're going to go for a crit. Again, thank you for the 5, dog. But I'm not going to try to get some toxicity here. Dismantle web and you'll get 120 mats. I know. I'm 1719, sir. Yeah, you're in that camp. I see. Or you're in the 1606 war camp. Guys, I know that everybody's saying that Mora's Web is dead, but I truly do not believe that. I think that with Butterfly, which I don't have, but I'm close to getting, even with Causative, you're spreading debuffs like crazy with the Arthur active skill. Plus, I am a Swarmer as well, so it's like, just having a March that has like Web with Dagger on a Swarm is really, really impactful. This is Kane we were talking about. He loves to gamble. True, man. True. Okay, guys. We're going to rip it. Or do I do Horn of Fury? Guess we'll go all in for Zenith then. What's up, Lore? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 1606 definitely has enough speeds for everybody to get a Zenith. That is true. How you doing, man? And how do you feel about your allies, or not your allies, your enemies not fighting? Okay, not doing archers. We're going to go for Cav. Screw it. We're fine. Alright, do I think that this is the best thing that I could do for my account? Okay? No. This is not the best thing that I could do for my account, but is this the best thing for stream? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I think I have enough for one of these refines. I don't think I have enough for two. The last time I did this, I got 25%, 25%, 25%. That is the last time I have refined an accessory. I know that that sounds horrendous, and it is. But let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Crit, make Kaz for Arthur and dismantle web? Definitely not. Lord pushing for Zenith? Amen. I'll I'll get a Zenith eventually, but not this next one. Alright, guys. If you are a sub, we got the big Cav main emote. Hold on, where is it? I know it's always a joke, and Ethan just said it. He's a true Cav main at heart. We got a big Cav main here. Oh, this is, everybody always said that I was a Cav main because I ran 3 marches, and I got the Xena skin, even though I literally did not ever rally with Cavs or do anything. This was a complete waste of 56 million power in a Zenith push, so... Ooh, alright. Screw it, man. Screw it. I wish we, 2377, 2049, got one fewer campmates so the Three Kingdom had a clear number advantage. Would have been better. I agree with you, Lore. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Honestly, Awakening takes ages to get to V. Yeah, it does. I might have to type in the secondary password. Here, let's, Yeah, okay. Oh, that'll do it, though. Hold on. Alright, we need a good song, chat. We need a good song, because this is either going to be an absolute rip. Oh, here, the trap song that I was playing earlier. Dude, this song's a banger. I'm turning it up. Oh. Wait, do you even have enough blueprints to crit if +2? I have the blueprints. I've got 3. So, yeah. I don't have the materials, though. Oh. Alright. Right now, I won't have the materials to crit it right now if it gets like a 75%, but I'll have enough by the start of Kingsland to do it again. Because I really do not think that this is going to crit. I've had horrendous luck with accessories and refining, bro. Horrendous luck. Now, I did get like a 0 to 100, I think like 2 or 3 crafting streams ago. But yeah, you know what? It's time. It's time. Alright, guys. Woo. On the drop. Ah. Ooh. Oh! I'll take a 75. I'll take a 75. I'll take a 75. Is it better to crit first and then iconic? No, it's better to iconic first. But we're sitting here on stream and this is way more entertaining. I will take a 75, bro. Yeah, so I need 7 materials. 7 materials. That's we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, I'll take a 75. Dude, normally my luck is horrendous. Now the question is I could crit it right now for past 7. But I think that restricts my ability to get a Ring of Doom. Ooh. I can confirm Kane is fully erect. I can also confirm, yeah. Oh. Guys, I think I play the smart play, and I don't do this. Because I really want the ring blueprint. And if I do this, then I cannot get the ring blueprint. And at reset, did I buy at the VIP shop? I think I already did. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Yeah. VIP shop is already bought. You can't get the mats in time? Dude, we literally have Esmeraldas. I already maxed it. I get 3 guaranteed, and we have like a week until Kingsland, bro. What are you talking about? I got plenty of time. If you don't buy all the trans stones, I don't trans. No offense, but trans. Whoa, hey man. Whoa, I get some resources, man. Hey, thank you, thank you. I don't know why you're transporting resources to me, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I wait. I know that sounds weird, chat, but I think I wait. I'm happy. I'm happy with the 75%. And bro, Kingsland is this Saturday. I get like 2 legendary mats a day from chaining, dog. I'm chilling. Kingsland is this Saturday. I can easily get 7 mats in a week, easily. The thing is, people may be forgetting that our campmates are easier to drain than the 3 bigger kingdoms on the other side. Or that 1,100 freshest mains in the small kingdom will be a mess, but we'll see. Hey, we'll see, man. Mistake? Why are we saying mistake? Reading that sounds way worse than when I shorted transmutation stones to trans stones. Oh, man. Yeah, the trans stone, it's like a kidney stone or something. Hello there, sizable Kane. Hey, I mean, I mean, come on now. Kane, what's the best accessory to buy from KvK shop for QSH? QSH would be ring. You want ring and pendant on QSH. L content, smart content. Guys, I just did the dumb thing. I just did the dumb thing by refining something when I could have just instead got the awakening. I did this for you, Zala. I did this for you. Unk don't call me Unk, dog. I can't believe I haven't read that. Show honor rankings, Kane. We're 7. Pendant is only from Barb Keep. I think Pendant, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Pendant also from Egg Event now? Didn't they add it in? I thought they added it in. Maybe I'm crazy though. Yeah, I don't know. Also, somebody, I read in chat, I read it in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. The Egg Event is worse than Esmeralda's for materials, but Egg Event is higher value because you also get blueprints. So if you're only going for materials, you want to do Esmeralda's. If you want the better value, you do Egg Event. Oh, Zareth, there you said. You just asked it again. How much AP do you use for chaining daily? No way this just reset on me that quick. I probably use like maybe 4 AP bars, but I'm usually also like Germany, and I get this 15% boost here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm France right now because fighting started, but Egg just gives mega mats. It's not quite as good though. So, and quite honestly, I need materials way more than I need, or I need blueprints now more than I need materials. So, but I'll also be running Egg. Don't worry. But if you had to pick one, like which one would I recommend you do? I would say that you should do Egg Event over Esmeralda's. Is Egg Event better than the Hammer Event? Absolutely, yeah, 100%. Who's winning between you and Chad? Right now, Chadski's winning, but I have like maybe 100 million more KP than him, so we'll see. He's actually winning by quite a lot, but I've got a lot more speed ups than he does, so I have probably 1,000 more days of speed ups. So the longer the fight goes on, pretty much I have the advantage the longer it goes. Also, I don't have, like, too much AP left, right? But I normally go into KvK with, like, 2,050s and maybe, like, a few hundred 100s, so I've used a little over half. This chat's like our camp Discord? Oh, goodness. Hopefully, you guys are tame in your camp Discord, then. He does have the 1.5 factor. Yeah, that is correct. Which I think, in hindsight, is fair, right? Like, if he actually is slowing down his spending on the alt account, then, you know, if he runs out of speeds, then I'll win because, you know, I can keep going and he can't. But if the fighting ends too early, then, you know, GG. Why chaining from 2 marches only? Because I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I chain with more marches. But streaming and reading a chat and chaining, I would mess up too many chains. Normally, I'll also chain with a Hu O'Hara and then QSH with Xeno. I hang out on rock trains a lot more than I like to admit. Hey, man. And I hang out on my farms way too much, or way more than I'd like to admit, but here we are. I'm chaining 6 right now. Yeah, chaining 6 is crazy though, but I feel like you have to really focus if you're chaining with 6. Like, that's hard. Like, chaining with 6 is hard. Especially once you start using commanders like Hua with Hera, which does a ton of damage, and if you're using QSH, it's doing a ton of damage, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. That's tough. That's hard to do. Wow, Tempe, bro. I haven't talked to you in a minute. What's up, Tempe? Only typing when there's marches next to chain? True. I mean, it's hard, man. Like, you see how much my camera is, like, running around? Guys, if I was chaining with even 4 marches, my camera would be doing this. This would literally be what my camera would be doing. And you guys would have a headache, alright? So, yeah. Oh. I haven't opened my farms in over a month now. That's gotta be a luxury. Couldn't imagine. What do you recommend? Dragon's Breath or KvK Helmet for my 6th March? Maybe your Archer March? If you can, like, this 6-piece set is not worth it. I would go KvK. So, I saw you chanting and had to join in. You only tune in for chanting streams? I mean, I do a chanting stream once every blue moon, dog. I normally don't... I'm normally not streaming these, but... I did want to talk... Oh, guys, another thing we have to do. I have to set up my marches. That was another thing I wanted to stream for. Because I am a little confused on... Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Somebody just asked me if I wanted to go as Men in Black for Halloween. Maybe. Do you guys think I could pass for Will Smith? Anyway. I got to figure out what marches I need to run. Because I run 3 calves. And we're going to have a artifact. So... Now, I'm going to have to make my artifact inventory, even if I'm still going to only use Gorgo with Toku, but the reason why I still have to pick the inventory artifact is because it gives 3.5% stats, so... Question, Liu Alex, should I run Arch or Pincer Formation? I'm pretty sure Arch Formation is better. Why you want to be Will Smith? Because I got the same skin tone complexity. What are you talking about, man? You know, spend a few days or at the beach, and I'm chilling. Or I just smack Chris Rock at the Oscars, and we're chilling. Like 5 KvKs, it was 24/7 chaining streams. I used to chain used to stream my chaining way more often, but now it's like I like to chain off stream because like I can watch TV or I can like do laundry or something, and then yeah, I can't do that if I'm streaming. Well, I just converted my Arch to Pincer. I mean, it's not too bad, man. It's kind of the same, but a little bit worse. Also, as soon as another Pincer, or I guess specifically Smite Commander, comes out to pair with it, it'll be better. Though never EU friendly? Come on, man. I've done a few EU friendly streams. But yeah, normally I can only stream when I get home, so it's a little tough. But guys, if you were to have 3... Tell me in chat. If you were to have 3 marches for cavalry, how would you set that up? How do you set that up? Do you only chain with 2 marches? No, I normally chain with more. You need some stress released? I mean, true. New Cav, gotta be combo. I think it will be. How long do you think your Kingsland will last? 3 days, at least. Arthur, Philip, Hua, William, Joan, Belly. Wow, you benched the Nevsky for Belly? That's crazy. Arthur, Philip, Hua, William, and Nevsky, Joan. Arthur, Philip, and Hua, William seems pretty consistent. So, this is what I was thinking, guys. I was thinking I was going to go Arthur with Philip. because there's really no spot for them for my archers right now, because I'm basically using QSH with YSG, which, you know, is really good, but YSG brings no utility. He just does so much damage, right? And it's like, I don't know, man. And actually, if you look at my preset, in fact, we're gonna, sorry, I'm leaving this kind of untapped, but if you look at my presets, I actually had two different builds. I had a utility build and a damage build, and I literally, I feel like utility gets better the more marches you play with, right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a hard decision for me. XY William, Joan, Chandra, Burt, Belly, Meta 3 Cavs. Kier, you can leave the stream, buddy. How you doing, dog? I'll come next to your city, send me resources then. Yeah, dude. Here, why are you shaving your legs? Okay, this is getting too deep for me. So I was thinking, anyway, Arthur with Philip, and then I was gonna do Hua with William, and then Joan Nevsky. But not having Belly in a 7 march really kind of sucks. So it's like, or I could run something crazy, which is like ZL with Herman, or sorry, not ZL with Herman, but I could run QSH with ZL, Herman with Philip, and then I run Arthur William, Hua Belly, and then I guess Joan with Nevsky, and that was the other option. So, but that's like, that's all utility, right? So at some point, does utility overwhelm pure damage? Because I could just run pure damage, and then I would just do the QSH with YSG and then ZL Herman, and then, you know, run all the other damage marches. But I don't know, man. It's kind of a decision that I just have to play back and forth with. You can use Belly if you do Arthur William, Huo Belly P, Joan Phillip. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Rave, I'm not a huge fan of that. The cope is throw the roof with Tempe. Wait, what? Oh, through the... Wait, hold on. Wait. Kier, why are you shaving your legs? In 2941, he did a live stream dancing in a skirt. Interesting. I mean, you guys do whatever you want, man. I would barb and go farm kill, easy kill points. Dude, I did do a little bit of farm killing this KvK. I'm not gonna lie. I did do a little bit of farm killing this KvK. But dude, when you have AFK marches just sitting there, man, what are you expecting me to do? What are you expecting me to do? Seriously. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Monster. I didn't see you. I'm sorry, brother. Wow, that's tragic timing. Fair, I used it for a 316, at least a test. Pretty much always killed everything I touched. Nothing could run. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Here, I'm going to recall these marches, and then we're going to actually get the gear set up. Because this is something that I wanted to do. Chain Stealer? Yeah, look, I didn't see him. That's my bad. That's my bad. Ooh. I gotta blow my nose. I got some leftover Chipotle napkins here. Hold on. All right, we're back. We're back. Use only Epic Commander Challenge. That I would do that for like a lot of memberships if I wasn't actively going for a kill point challenge. How about that? Oh, I can't just pass a free chain though, you know, like it's an addiction. It's an addiction. So in general, the math, what it comes down to, guys, what you're going to see with the marches that I'm going to configure is, what do I prefer in my murder ball? Do I prefer YSG paired with QSH, or does a Belly Prime like make it that much better, you know? So it's essentially YSG versus Belly Prime for my murder ball. It's kind of how it works. All right. So that needs to come back. But you can actually see in my presets. Look at my presets, all right? So this is what I started with for my 6 marches, and then this is the thought process behind what I'm talking about, right? So I essentially bench my YSG, and then I bring in something like a William or whatever, right? So this is my utility build, and this is my damage build, okay? And now I can do the same thing for 7 marches, where I would be running BQ Luce, QSH with ZL, Herman Phillip, and then I run all this. So I run Skippy Rag, and then I would do Arthur William, Huo with Belly would be my 7th march right here. It would be Huo Belly, and then Joan with Nevsky. Why she used one selfish march for KP? The thing is, oh, and then I messed up the chain because I'm doing all this stuff. Anyway, the thing is, like, does benching my YSG get me more kill points, even though it doesn't, like, show on the reports, you know? Swarm build? I do have a swarm build, yeah. But impossible, you've got a swarm build too, Doug. As an archmain, keep the goat in and leave the fraud in the bench. What, the YSG is your goat? Actually, I'm pretty sure YSG is the goat of archers. I know that QSH is obviously better by every metric, but I'm pretty sure YSG is the goat. What is the stall of doom? Oh, me continuing to chain? Yeah. Oh, guys, look at this. I mean, it's just a free 4-march chain. Oh, look at this. All right. Well, actually, wait. Do I even need to recall? I might not have to. Hold on. Do I nice? Yeah, you do, because I set it up already. All right. So we go 12. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a disaster. It's not my city. I do have to come back. Tragic. Well, I mean, I could just chain this and then go back, right? Like, we're good. Philip is overrated. I would change him. I mean, no matter what, Philip is in my 7 March murder ball for sure. I think Philip is, while I don't think he's, you know, a top 3 commander in the game, I do think he's definitely worth it in 7 marches. Oh, guys, also, it's the 1st of the month, so you guys know what that means? I get to gift some memberships. That's why when you recall from chanting, you just have to look inside the hitty and really not look. Guys, I'm too addicted, man. I'm too addicted to chanting. All right, here. Use Ethel in my 7 marches. Wow, what is this, 2012? Wait, 2022? Oh my god, it's been so long. I'm so old. All right, here you go. Membership gifting. I'm sending 5. Much love to you guys being here on a happy Labor Day weekend. So cheers. We need to send Kane some rehabilitation center of anti-chaining. Yeah, man, it is what it is, right? Rigged? Oh, fake. Tragic, man. Tragic. Hey, have you ever received a gifted membership? I feel like you and Das have, like, never gotten a gift. Oh my god, did I just chain with 1 march on that one? Liu Ethel, you guys need to stop talking. Of course I got none, per usual. Kira, it's your fault, Doug. What can I say? Just gotta yap more. Zaref got one. He's chilling. I think my most commonly used emote, which I need to actually get some more emotes, but it's got to be the negative trade one. Whenever I sad face. Use Epic Joan in your 7 marches. Trust Nick. You might get a timeout for that one. I don't have the join button available. Can't membership. Oof, that's rough. Gatot with the P. I agree, man. Although I don't have to go to the bathroom yet, but I will pee probably later off stream. Ooh, Ethel. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right, we're gonna wait until this gets home, and then I gotta figure out where everything's going. You know what's really bad? You know I'm addicted to chaining? When I sit here and I think, like, oh, if I recall, I'm going to lose the action point bonus that I get. You know, like, how it costs 10 more action points So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna waste 10 action points by recalling this home. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at this clump right here. You see this? I could just chain that real quick, but I won't. I won't. Hands up. Hands up. I won't do it. I won't do it. We need to stop sleeping on Markswoman. I would sleep on Markswoman, let me tell you. That's not Markswoman. Where's Markswoman? Yeah, I mean, yeah. She's a baddie. Alright. Am I turning into an Omniarch stream right now? Looking at all the women? I don't know about her. She seems like she could be like an evil witch or something, you know? Catherine? Yeah, that's a little sus. Actually, this is definitely the baddest rock commander in the game for sure. I had an idea, Kane, run a buffing march like Hum. I will never run a straight buffing march. You know what a buffing march is? Arthur William. Or Arthur with Philip. Because ain't no way that I'm running just a straight Trajan anymore. Guys, Trajan is so far out of the meta. You've got commanders like Arthur doing no skill damage, BQ doing no skill damage, like... Who said we're sleeping on her and not with her, gang? True. True, man. She might have hella money, though. You're right, you're right. Also, are any of these commanders, like, broke? I feel like they all look like they're pretty wealthy, you know? Like, Genghis Khan is probably the wealthiest commander here, right? Because didn't Genghis Khan conquer, like, half the known world or some shit? Yeah, I mean... Who's your actual #1 commander? Dude, I don't know if I'm just, like, a... Dio-chan she could get it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, though. Okay, I'm gonna stop before this this rabbit hole goes too far down. No, a real buffing march? No, those don't exist anymore, man. Artemisia? That's your #1? Okay, I mean that's fair. That makes logical sense. It is said that every 8th person in the world has some Genghis Khan's DNA. Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? All right, we're waiting 3 more minutes, chat, and then we'll continue on. The Artie body pillow at the meetups definitely confirmed this. Hold on, wait. Let's revisit Artemisia here. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had a Gooner stream, you know? Where? Right here? Yeah, I mean, if you're into the emo, I mean, you're this is definitely up your alley for sure. I feel like here, where's I mean, maybe not. Joan. Tomo's got like plastic surgery done or something on her face, right? Like that's too much. Too much of a triangle for me. Ethel, I mean, yeah. We'll see. Ethel Joan meta, true, bro. Already looks like the type of girl to tie you up. True, bro. Very true. I don't know if I need all that. Not gonna lie, Tommy's the baddest. Yeah, Tommy, yeah, Tommy's pretty good. I think I have her expertise up here, yeah. I just, she's bad, but the face is, I don't know. Artemisia can step on me, I don't care. Okay, we're going too far now. We're going too far. I don't need to know your fantasies, dog. I don't need to know all of them. Alright, 1 minute. We're almost there. Check the old design of Ethel. How do I do the old design? I do remember that they changed it. Is it like in here or something? I don't know how to do it. Matilda, true. Eleanor? Okay, I think we're all just gooners, man. I think that's all I'm getting from this. There's a button on her page. Didn't I just do that? Is it here? No. Oh. Ah, I see, I see. Wow. She got a downgrade. This is her old model? Oh, dude, old Ethel for sure. Are you kidding me? Old Ethel for sure. Wait, this is the old model? This is way better. Guys, this has to be the new model. Was I playing with the old model? Okay. Anyway. Alright, we're back. We just doing anything? Okay. Alright. Let's set up these marches, okay? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Oh no, we're just doing this. Okay. Alright. Now if we're going full damage here, then we want a... This goes with this, and then this goes... Willie. Where's my Willie at? Willie! Bro. Hello, William? I thought he was down here. Ah, he's on my favorites page. I see. Okay, so Willie goes here. And now we go Joan. Kane's in the redheads for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, Joan could do whatever she wants to me. Alright. And then this is here with... Okay, so I do this. But I'm missing an accessory. Which accessory? Oh, I see what I did. So now this... Okay. I see. Now this goes here. Why is the teleport on my screen, game? Alright. Now we do this. Also, I was like, why do I still have materials? And I'm like, wait, I'm waiting for the crit horn. Pause. Okay, so we do this. Now we go back. Now this is with the belly, or with the William. Right? Yes. Like this. And now I go Joan with Nevi. Where's my Nevsky? What does a Gooner mean? Didn't get it. A Gooner is essentially just somebody who's like really just fiending over a girl or something, like, you know. Gooners are the friends we made along the way? No. Alright, so this is what I would run for a full damage build. These are my 7 marches, full damage build. BQ Liuche, QSH with YSG, ZL Herman, Skippy Rag, Hua William, Arthur Philip, and then Joan with Nevsky. This is full damage. Now, if I was going full utility, I would run essentially what you see here. We're going to go replace as well for this. And then we're going 6. And we're using William here. I know I'm kind of replacing the same preset, but the gear matters because I'm going from 6 to 7 marches. So I go here. And now I go Huo with Belly. Yes, now this is Hua with Belly. And now this is the utility preset, okay? This is if... And I'm going to run both of these in Kingsland, I think. But QSH, or BQ, Luce, QSH, ZL, Herman, Philip. And Herman Philip I have not tested very much. It's really going to depend on how Herman Philip does. Because honestly, even if my trade percentages like aren't as crazy with ZL... I really feel like adding the Belly Prime, like, guys, when you look at the difference between these two builds, guys, it's Belly Prime versus YSG. That's the only two commanders, right, that are changing. And if you're a believer in debuffs, which I am, right, this 12% all damage, now it's not going to be up 100% of the time, right? It's not going to, because that's not how that works, right? Because only, 1 or 2 of your marches might be hitting something at a time. But especially in the day where, like, we can do this, whatever, the quit command, kind of, like, stop and attack something, right? Like, I can have all my marches on one target auto-attacking, like, all my marches on one target repeatedly. And I think that the Belly Prime debuff might actually be worth more than the YSG's damage. So this is what I would honestly run. 7 marches, 3 calves, right? I'm getting the William utility, I'm getting the Belly Prime utility, the Nevsky utility, and then, yeah, I mean, I'm cruising, dog. So, can you check Herman talent tree just in case? Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if my Herman has the right build on. Before I start Kingsland, I gotta make sure everything is set. Talents. Yeah, okay, so this is good. What? Why? Okay. Is this good? So I chose the 4% attack over the instant proc. Chad, is this what you would do? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? I don't hate it, though. Shafi, good night, man. I appreciate you being here. I run Nevsky Joan, Hua William, Arthur Phillip. I don't have Belly. I'm with only 5 marches. Yeah, I mean, that's solid, for sure. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying about the sets. By the way, yesterday I watched Mr. Hope use 60 million gems to train troops. I had to have a drink after that. Yeah, what is he, like 2.8 billion power now or something? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wouldn't Belly get more damage overall, counting how much he buffs? Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that I think Belly might be better than YSG. Well, bot, it did allow me to get gifted memberships. Belly P nuke is honestly worth it. Okay, so, there. Which garrisons are you running still on Gorgo? Yeah, so Gorgo Toku. Protect the supplies event? No, because protect the supplies, I would be running the slow. So the only thing that should be different is this, which is the barb chaining build, because I have insight. And then I've got Hua with the correct build. And then I've got, what else did I change? QSH, I don't think I have a barb build. Yeah, no. Yeah, barb chain. And then what else? Anything else? No, I think that's it. All right, so talents. This looks good. This looks good. I just checked that. This looks good. I already checked that one. Yeah, this looks good. And then, yeah, I mean, we're set. We're definitely set. But the only thing I can't really grasp is why my Herman looks like that. Guys, maybe 4% attack is a little bit better than the instant proc? I don't know. I got health, all units, 0.5%? 1% health, 1%. Maybe I'll try it. The only thing I don't like about this, guys, is it procs off your hunter. So, I'm not a huge fan. But it's still good. Like, 4% attack? I mean, I don't know, man. Tomato, tomato, probably. What's the best pair for QSH, bro, with only 1 Archer March? I would run QSH with ZL because it brings more utility to the field. If you're going strictly for trades, your QSH YSG will trade about 5 to 7% better. So. Isn't Gorgo Attila the best in your KvK? Not with pincer formation, no. I do not have an arch formation anymore, only pincer. So, Gorgo Attila is not good with pincer formation. And I think the best garrison is actually Gorgo with CY for anti-swarm. You got CY with an artifact, then you go nuts. But again, it's not nearly as good with pincer formation. You gotta use arch. All right, so chat, I want your opinion. Okay, you guys have seen my 2 builds here. You got the damage build or the utility build. What do you think is better with 7 marches? Let me get rid of this. All right, so let me recap this here. Ready? These are the 7. YSG down to Joan with Nevsky. Okay, those are the 7 marches, and I would call that the damage build. From 8 to 14, this is what I would call the utility build, which is essentially benching YSG for Belly Prime and reorienting these marches. All right, so we're gonna start a poll. Which one would you run? I'll probably do both in Kingsland, and I'll let you know how it goes. Which 7 marches do I run? Damage build? I'll just say utility / debuff build. All right. And now I gotta also change this, right? I think this might be a little bit easier. So Gorgo Toku, and now I need one more cab mark, so I just add the Huo with belly on here. That seems pretty easy. Same kind of thing though. Huo with belly. Now this one, why am I running it this way? Maybe I should do the same thing, right? Can I do the same thing? Where's my William? Yeah, this one I'm definitely gonna do utility build though, 100% actually, because I usually swarm rallies with this because I'm garrisoning. So we're actually gonna swap. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. All right. So we go with preset 9. All right, now we put that here. We go, where is it? Preset 10. We put that here. And you guys ask, like I said, I swarm rallies with this build, so I pretty much need belly in my murder ball. And I think this is better. And William is really good for swarming archer rallies. So, 1, 2, 3, what am I missing? Arthur with William, that's what I'm missing. 13. All right, now we go down here. Okay, cool. So that's my garrison build. That looks solid. All right. Damage build 80%. Wow. Second is very good for early zone because of the extra march speed. First one I would probably use in Kingsland. I think I just read that. I mean, I don't know, man. I might disagree with the majority here. Damage for KP chasing, utility for playing objectives in Kingsland. If I were to attack a group of 5 targets, I think that the utility build would do more damage than the damage build, as crazy as that sounds. I do think that QSH, YSG, and ZL Herm will trade better than QSH with ZL and Herman Phillip, but I think that getting the William into the mix and the belly into the mix is just super strong. Guys, I have 7 marches, so this belly P is like, it's very important. I don't know. I seem to be in the minority here, though. Everybody just wants to go for as much damage as possible. And then I gotta set up my swarming presets, huh? Oh, okay. Last but not least, the swarming presets. All right. I don't even want to swarm with my Arthur, so I'm gonna go with. Check the screenshots I sent in the 81 server. You have to. Give me a sec. You have to have a reminder to heal the hospital before you swarm a rally. You suffered a bit in Zone 5. You are very correct. Yes, I did suffer a little bit. What screenshot? Which one? All right. Okay, can't find it. Anyway, we're gonna go back in. Swarming presets. QSH with ZL or YSG I think work. In fact, I think I'm just gonna do QSH YSG as a swarm. Oh no, QSH Boudica, that's right. QSH Boudica. Okay. That's number 1, and then we do ZL Herm. Ooh. Da-da-da. 3. All right, those are the 2 archers. Those are both good swarming marches. And then for calves, I think it's Huo Belly and Nevsky Joan, right? So we go Huo with Belly. And then we go Nevsky with Joan. Or actually, Joe Nevsky, I guess. Kind of works the same. Alright. Now, what else? For my infantry marches, I think it's just BQ Liu Che again. Okay. And then I think it's Tariq Sargon, right? Can you chat? Let me scroll like 1 second up. Okay, hold on. Oh, Zone 5, here's the deal. Oh, goodness. As many of you have already heard and seen earlier today, our camp will not be fighting in Zone 5. This is a collaborative decision with 2377 and their camp after weighing the objectives, the cost, and overall strategy. The simple truth, Zone 5 offers no real gains, while past 7 in Kingsland are where the wars are actually won. Alright. But isn't it boring? Maybe for a minute, but boring now equals stacked bags, full tech, and 5 to 6 days of real war in past 7 in Kingsland. Alright. Okay. I mean, interesting. I mean, Zone 5s definitely do matter in the grand scheme of things, but yeah, I would say that in general, if you were fighting 1606, like, there's pretty much no point to fighting that Zone 5. It's only going to drain you and not 1606. So I actually don't hate their decision, but people are going to clown on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only issue with that strategy is, like, you also don't get to, I mean, drain the other kingdoms, because it's not just 1606 there. So you could, like, tactically ignore 1606. I don't even know if that's possible, but who knows, man? Who knows? That is their decision, though, and they can do whatever they want. Okay, now what am I doing? I'm doing Tariq. Okay, I'll just do this. Ooh, my ears just popped, chat. Do this. Now I'm rallying here. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta change my presets. I gotta change. It's not BQ Liu Che as a swarm march. I've literally got Skippy A. Whoops. Okay, we get rid of this. Yes. We go Skippy A with Wallace. That's right. Hold on. There we go. This is what I wanted. Now, guys, would you do Wallace or would you do like Liu Che for hitting a flag? I feel like neither provides debuffs, but like theoretically Liu Che can hit incoming marches. When attacking a field troop, I mean, I don't really love this one. If they are a field troop, I don't hate this one. I don't know. I think Wallace is just probably the move. We'll go Wallace. Okay. There. Boom. And now we go Tariq with my second set of gear. Here we go. And Sargon. Gotta get all these presets, man. Gotta get them. Alright, there we go. Those are my swarming presets. Starting here. So, Skippy A with Wallace, QSH with Boudica, ZL Herman, Hula with Belly, Joan Nevsky, and then Tariq with Sargon. I could, I suppose, have another Cav March, but I think that my next Cav March would just be horrendous, right? Because Arthur is terrible for swarming, and I would have to use Arthur primary, so I probably just wouldn't do that. Yeah, so I'll run that. All right, let's get this little gap here. Oh, actually, right here, 8. We will exit for the space, just so I can see. There we go. All right, cool. Now we're done. Go for Wallace or Pakal. Yeah, Pakal on a swarm is definitely no bueno. What do you think about 3355? I actually don't know much about him. How many blueprints do you think is realistic for egg? I need 3 blueprints for a crit 4 on both Inf and Archer boots. Wondering if I can get 4, so I could Iconic 5 one of them. You're not going to get 4 full blueprints from an egg event. I'd say 2 is generally considered like a pretty good egg event. Also, I'm going to close this poll, guys. Seems like you guys are very much in favor of the damage build, so I will consider that, but I'm going to try both. Are you the highest kill points in your kingdom? I don't think so. I think Death has higher than me. I don't really know how to check. I think he's the only one higher. I think he's over here. Is his account over here? Yeah, here he is. 28.6. Yes, he's a little higher. I'm 180 full spinning and got 3 last time. Oh, if you're 180 full spinning, I mean, anything's possible. Ooh. Yoink. Once I got a full blueprint in 10 spins, once and never again. Wow. A full blueprint in 10 spins? You're telling me you got 3 10 spots? That seems ludicrous. That's crazy, dog. Nice. Alright, there we go. Now we are back to the chaining life. Chat, what is more than gems? It's probably going to be, I'm going to guess like sometime next week. I think it's going to line up with the next Alliance mobilization. I pray egg tends to be the only event Lilith blessed me in. I mean, we just did an egg like what, last week, right? Was not my best egg. Not my best egg. I might be after this KvK. Yeah, Death has, I mean, he's going to gain a lot too, though. So I don't think I'm going to gain 800 million more than Death this KvK. That'd be a lot. Always have to buy the silver chest on Esmeralda's wheel thing because I never get lucky. Yeah, I mean, that's average. If you don't have to buy the $50 on the Esmeralda's wheel, you got very, very lucky. Hello, is there really a speculation about that KvK? It's clear who will win based off Diplo. I'd say it's about 20% chance that the 2377 side wins, yeah. I mean, speculation is speculation. It's more just like drama, you know? I feel like the one camp deciding not to go in at Zone 5 is what it is. But, yeah, man, I don't know. Not much you can really say. People will have their own choices, right? I fought 3535 in KvK4. I mean, how are, like, I don't even know those kingdoms if I'm gonna be honest. They didn't have garrison leads and flags in Kingsland. I mean, people can mature and change though, so. Only one thing to say for that KvK, pilots are gonna eat good in September. I mean, for Kingsland, yeah. Send me a photo in game? Here, hold on. This you? Damn. Well, that's not a full blueprint, but that is still probably the best egg spin I've ever seen. Holy moly. Nice job, man. Do you think you have a chance to get the star? Yeah, I mean, there's a chance, of course. It's gonna be a long next week, right? I mean, essentially from Wednesday to the end of KvK is gonna be all fighting, so Yeah, gotta sit here and grind, man. Gotta sit here and grind. Chat, I'm starting to lose my voice. Holy moly. Not sure if they're imp strong though. I mean, imp is a relative term nowadays. Like, is imp just by power? Is imp by KP? Is imp by just having the symbol next to your little name? Right? Like, I don't know. I got 5 in the next one and 5 from the 10 spin bonus, so full. Oh, true. Yeah, before we're talking about star, you gotta win the KvK first. True. But I think we could win, and I think we could win the star. How about that? It's all hypothetical, right? Definitely gotta win the KvK first. You're probably the only consistent top 20 honor player that I've ever met that gets it every time without a bar pilot. Hey, Victor, I'm going to be honest with you because I don't like to lie here on the channel. I used to do it without help, okay? I used to do it without help. That's true. I do not do it without help anymore. So, now do I do a lot of chaining on my own? Yes. But, yeah, I mean, I get help now. Kane, what does your room smell like? Probably Chipotle, because I had Chipotle not too long ago. Do you think it's worth it to make 8 sets also for Canyon? No, I do not. You should not be making any sets for Canyon ever. How far do you reach in Canyon? I mean, I'm top 100, but I float around. I mean, I've gotten number 1 a few times this KvK, so it is what it is. I'm back from a haircut. You chained enough for the other refine? No, in fact, I spent the entire last like 30 minutes going over the marches that I'm going to use in Pass 7 in Kingsland, so. Your room gives pumpkin vibes? I don't know why. Pumpkin vibes. Why? I don't know why it would smell like a pumpkin in here. I think it's the jersey and the pics in the background. Because I have decorations, it smells like pumpkins in here. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I thought it would give you like a sweaty gamer vibe, but you know. I mean, I took a shower earlier. I got the, oh, here, wait. The deodorant literally on the desk, bro, you know? As far as gamers go, I don't smell too bad. Definitely pumpkin spice kind of gal. No, I don't know. Also, Philip Herman sucked. I'm gonna try doing leadership gear on a normal march next zone. Yeah, I mean, Philip primary is just bad, so it kind of makes sense. Sai ran away from me. Sad. You really, in today's meta, it's like you can't have a non-AoE commander, or not even non-AoE commander, but like a non-damage commander go first. I mean, Huo only works because he has a fast rage cycle, but pretty much every other commander that you play with in the game is AoE primary first. Appa was always calling me the Korean guy. Yikes. When is Pass 7? Pass 7 is Wednesday at 14:50 UTC. Your KvK could be so much cooler in another map. I feel like Tides is a farming KvK. I would not say that at all. I mean, we had a 4 to 5 day long Zone 5, man. I mean, yeah, there's kind of a long break between Zone 5 and the rest of the KvK, but I don't know. I feel like it's well paced, man. It's well paced. Will you stream Pass 7 Natty? Natty? Yeah, I mean, I'll stream it with no delay. If I can get off work. If I can't get off work, then probably not. So. Zala sending out farmers? No shots. What's up, Kyubi? I think that's how I say your name. Kyubi? Kubi? Cubi? Something. Guys, it might be time for me to go get something to eat soon. I ain't gonna lie. Getting a little hungry. Carbonara? What is carbonara? What kind of food is carbonara? Sounds decent though. Like a Spanish something? Close, just say QB. Gotcha. Believe it or not, I've been grinding. That's incredible. When you get Chipotle, I mean, I literally had Chipotle like yesterday, but I mean, maybe. About to eat some pineapples? Bro, you got a girl coming over or something? Carbonara is good pasta? Ah, I see. Dude, I just went out and got, have you guys had, what's it? It's like spinach pasta or something? I got some spinach pasta at Trader Joe's. Gonna snarf that down, I think. It's the goal. Pasta with ham, I see. Breakfast pasta? Okay, here I am. Getting taught the lessons of Italian pasta, man. It's all good. I feel like I've even had that before. I might even sell that at Olive Garden. I've taken a trip to Olive Garden. Get the unlimited breadsticks. So, always a classic. Alright guys, speaking of all this food, man. Speaking of all this food, I think it's time that I'm gonna go make some pasta. Alright? So, I am gonna see who else is streaming. Guys, who else is streaming? I'm actually, you guys have literally made me so hungry that I'm going to, literally go and make pasta. Makes with egg and ham. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so much of a rock brain that I saw egg and I'm like, oh, egg event. Olive Garden is so good. Dude, it is good, man. It is good. Cook some ravioli. I might do the spinach pasta. I'm not gonna lie. Kane asked a rock player if a girl's coming over. Most funny thing I've ever heard. Hey man, I've missed some pass openings to some girls coming over. It is like that, man. Chad live? Okay, I'll go ahead and host Chad, man. You guys enjoy, all right? With that said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Yo, peace. And Hydro, I'm sorry that you just got here, but you can go watch the VOD. I did craft a horn. See how that goes. Or not craft, refined. Yeah, one of the same. All right, guys, much love. Peace.